Hi, this is John Duffy. I am at a signing location doing a executive order 202.7 video notarization of a HELOC loan. I've identified the customers. They've held up their identification and electronically communicated that to me by video. And they're in front of me right now, and I'm observing them, and they're observing me, and we're interacting with audio and visual. So now you're representing, affirming that you're in the state of New York?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And you have the loan documents in front of you that I've delivered to you?
Yes.
Okay. So if you can take a look at the first page.
Okay.
And it has information for you to fill out, complete your contact information, and then sign. Can you please do that? And just as you fit, yep. First page is entitled what?
No, that's the notary closing instructions.
Oh yeah, flip that over. That's not the stapled version, right? Okay.
Correct.
No, so loose.
And then flip that page.
So, okay, home equity line of credit is the next title on the next one.
Hold it up to the paper. Hold on to the camera, please. No, you got to put it back and put the next document up, the first one up.
The first one.
Nope, not that one. Put that back. Yep, that's fine. There was a single piece of paper that's 8.5 by 11 that was on the top that had information for you to fill out. Yeah.
Those were. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's stuck on the inside.
Sorry about that.
No problem. That's why we keep it in order. And then we go through each. Yep, fill that out. That's your contact information. And then you'll sign that one. And just make a pile, put them face down after you do it. We go through each document and then put them face down in a pile.
Okay. You do that, Bert.
Because your handwriting sucks.
So they can read it.
Let's see.
The 11th.
Can you still see me?
Yes.
Okay.
2020.
Yeah, that's true. Sign it over.
Okay, that one's all set.
Okay, face down. And then the next document, as you indicated, was a closing instructions. And that's just what we're following. So I'll put that one face down. Then the next document is a home equity line of credit.
Yes.
It indicates the credit limit and the date. Today's date is 4/11. And then the first page, just flip that down. Those are the terms.
Okay.
And then and the terms comply with what you've negotiated with the bank, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So the next page, turn it face down. And each one of those you can turn face down to get to the document is labeled page 5 of 5 at the bottom. And
Okay.
Tom, it just has your signature on that, so you're going to sign that with your middle initial, just as your name is typed.
Okay.
And then the next page is a property description. You're going to initial that, put your initials where it says initials at the bottom.
Okay.
The next document is called a short form credit line mortgage. That's going to be the lien that's placed on the property, securing the loan that they're making. Now, on the one the page that's labeled 3 of 3, on that, there's a line where your name is typed underneath it, Tom, and Virginia, your name is typed underneath the other one. Please sign those as your name is typed, and put a date there in the format of 4/11/2020.
Okay.
Okay, the next document is a signature name affidavit. And Tom, this is just for you to sign. And there's a line where it says signature, and then your name is typed to the right of that sign or line. And then you'll sign there. And then the next line down, I'm also known as, and it has your name in all capital letters without your middle initial. You'll sign on that line as well.
Okay.
Next document is borrower's signature. At the top, it's called Uniform Rental Loan Application. It's a 1003. And on the top, there's a line that says borrower's signature. This is the initial application for your mortgage that you've already signed and filled out prior to this, but you're re-signing it again today. And Tom, it's only your signature on it. Virginia, you're not a borrower on this. No date on that.
Okay.
Then the next page, you don't need to sign. It's just a summary of your information. Then the third page, you do need to sign about 3/4 of the way down on the left-hand side of that page. It says borrower signature in a box and a date. Same date format for 11/20/20 after you sign it. Signing with your middle initial. The next page at the bottom, signature and date in the box, same thing. Next document is demographic information that they've collected. You can sign at the bottom of that page, right where your name is typed, just after it. You can sign on that line.
Okay.
Okay, next document is a disbursement form. The question is, are you taking disbursements of this loan right now, or are you going to do that after the fact? Hello?
Yes. I was just wonder, what does that mean by taking them now?
Well, you'd either fill here that you want them to send you a check, or you're going to wait till you get the information as to how you pull on that line of credit. In other words, the last option is no, I do not wish to have additional funds dispersed to me at this time. I will wait for my equity access checks to arrive in the mail.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so that would be the box you check and then sign that document. The next document is a wire request if you did want funds, but you didn't request any. So you don't have to sign that page or fill it out because you're not requesting a wire.
Okay.
The next document down is a summary, credit summary of the recording fees for that line of credit that you're taking out. And you'll sign on that line at the bottom and date it. Same format, 4/11/2020. Next document is a errors and omissions compliance agreement. If there's any errors in the documents, you're agreeing with the bank that you will take steps necessary to correct those. They'll probably mail them to you. If it's a document that needs to be notarized, they'll go through a process to get that done. But it would take the form of them sending it into the mail, and then you would have to sign that and get it back to them, depending upon what the document is. If it need to be notarized, then you have to get it notarized. But you would receive that, and you're agreeing that you'll assist the bank to execute documents necessary to bring the loan in compliance with the law. And sign. In Virginia, you need to sign that as well. No middle initial. But Tom,
Okay.
11/2020. Okay, and I'll notarize that. The next document is a signature card. So if they issue a card for this line of credit, Tom, you'll sign that one. And then this is an important document. They're all important, but this is an important one particularly. You have a right to rescind this loan in 3 days, and you'll both sign that at the bottom, acknowledging you received a copy of it. And that's in the copy of the documents that I delivered to you as well, the stapled version we talked about. Same date format. Are you done with that one?
Not yet.
Almost.
She's just got to sign that one. Date it. Okay.
Next one's an owner's agreement. You're agreeing that you own the property, that you've owned it since 2003, that there's no undisclosed liens against it, and various assertions that you have the right to put this line of credit on the property. You're both signing that, Thomas E. and Virginia. No date on that one.
Oops.
But you can date it 4/11/2020. Then the next document is identification information, and I'm going to fill in off your driver's license that you presented earlier. And Tom, I'll need both of yours, and you'll text those to me afterwards after we get off the phone. And then that's it. All the documents are signed. You have your customer copies were in that package I gave you or I put on your car out in front of your property. So those are yours to keep.
Okay. On this last one we signed, we didn't have to date that one, correct?
It has no date, but I would ask you to put a date on there.
Okay.
Okay. That one's. Oh.
All right, that's it then, huh?
Yep. Okay, and can you still see me?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, great. I am going to go ahead and terminate this video conference, okay?
Okay.
Very good, thank you. Oh, and one more question. I had the right to videotape this, and it's not taping you, but it's taping me discussing this with you.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, very good, thank you.
And then John,
Yes, sir.
we did make photocopy of our IDs. Do you want that put in there or just pictures?
Yes, you can put that in there as well, but you'll need to text me those because it requires, even though I'm relying upon the video as you transmitting to me electronically your identification, I'll also need it by text because that's
Okay.
the executive order provides for that.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Yeah, no problem.
Awesome. Very good. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.